A Scottsbluff man has been arrested and charged with second-degree murder for allegedly killing a 23-year-old Bluffs man. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, a 54-year-old Scottsbluff man has been arrested and charged with second-degree murder and use of a weapon to commit a felony. 54-year-old Gregory Moore was contacted on Wednesday morning during a welfare check at his residence on East 15th Street. And during the welfare check, officers found the body of 23-year-old Fernando Camacho McBride inside the residence. An autopsy has been conducted, and the findings will be forwarded on to the Scottsbluff County Attorney's Office. Well, Unified Command announced on Friday that a Scottsbluff County man in his 60s has died from COVID-19, bringing the Panhandle's death total to 50. During their Friday update, they also announced 370 new cases since their Monday update. Those cases include 2 in Banner County, 33 in Box Butte County, 56 in Cheyenne County, 15 in Dawes County, 5 in Dual County, 6 in Garden, 1 in Grant, 10 in Kimball, 14 in Morrill County, 220 in Scottsbluff County, 7 in Sheridan, and 1 in Sioux County. Through Friday evening, there have been more than 26,000 tests conducted, 5,839 total positives, 3,379 recoveries, 50 deaths, leaving 2,410 active cases. By county, there are 1,943 active cases in Scottsbluff County, 124 in Cheyenne, 113 in Box Butte, 68 in Dawes, 62 in Morrill, 37 in Sheridan, 27 in Kimball, 15 in Garden, 5 in Grant, 5 in Dual, and 3 each in both Sioux and Banner counties. PPHD officials remind everybody to follow the 3 C's and notes that it takes each and every one of us making safe and informed choices, not just for ourselves and family members, but the overall community. Well, coming up after the break, Bill Boyer's in with your full week forecast. I'll have that right after this on KNEB.TV News.
At Platte Valley Bank, we realize the way people want to bank in the future may be different than it has been. As comfort levels and desires vary by person, banking may be different for some, yet not for others. We offer the best of both worlds, a traditional banking experience with our friendly tellers and an online or mobile banking option with features that you can personalize and utilize anytime, anywhere you go. So you can bank how you want, when you want, and from where you want to. Platte Valley Bank.
Hi, I'm Michelle Perkins of RE/MAX Regency. After branching out, I've returned home to my roots, to the land from which I came and my family has held for 5 generations.
Michelle truly understands what home means and treats you like family as she guides you through the buying and selling process, bringing the latest pricing tools that are not currently being used in this area to sell your home at the highest price in the least amount of time, and to ensure that you do not overpay when buying.
So just give me a call, kick back, RE/MAX, and settle down.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the KNEB Storm Center, your trusted source for weather.
Mainly clear skies greeting us across the area tonight, with temps falling down into the 20s and breezy to windy conditions coming tomorrow. So a storm system is on the way. It'll mean colder temps and windier conditions the next couple of days. Unfortunately, little to no snow, though, and temps are going to be warmer than the rest of the week after this system moves through. About where we should be yesterday, 44 and 12. Normals are 43 and 16. As we look at the precip, nothing there in the rain gauge, still about 0.3 of an inch short for the year, or for the month, closing in on 7 inches short for the year. 44 in McCook right now. It's 46 degrees in Scottsbluff, 49 in Torrington. A little cooler, 38 down in Sydney, and 38 over in Ogallala. Winds pretty gusty there over in the high country. and they have some high wind warnings out for those areas, and you can see the wind-prone areas there of southeastern Wyoming remain under those high wind warnings through the nighttime hours tonight. Unfortunately, a situation where we oftentimes end up in that situation. It's very wind-prone in those areas of eastern Wyoming for the I-25 corridor there from Wheatland south to Cheyenne, and that I-80 corridor is where we expect the majority of the winds. Bus stop forecast for tomorrow. We're going to be mostly cloudy when you get on the bus at about 31 degrees, and on our way home, only 39. We're not going to warm up a whole lot tomorrow. It is going to be cooler, and it is going to be windy, especially later on in the afternoon. Tonight, just a few clouds overhead. A couple of snow showers or snow flurries try to make their way across the area late tonight. Not going to see a lot of them. Can't rule a couple out, though. Lows in the 20s for most of us. Now, as we turn the forecast to tomorrow, again, a couple of flurries around. That's really it. Otherwise, it's just going to be partly to mostly cloudy skies. And again, a flurry or two is about all that we can expect here across the region. It's going to be dry, but windy and colder tomorrow. As you can see, much colder. Temps only in the 30s and low 40s out there for highs for tomorrow. Not much coming in the way of precip. Everything's going to be fairly light, and any snow also going to be light. Should be under an inch for most locations. Partly cloudy skies tonight. Lows down around 28. Winds at 10 to 20 for tomorrow. We'll call it partly cloudy and windy. A few flurries. Can't rule those out. 42 your expected high. That 7-day forecast. Some more flurries into Wednesday. Temps only in the low 30s Wednesday, an even colder day. We'll be in the low 50s by Friday and hold in the low 50s Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Dry conditions coming for the end of the work week.
The holidays are a time to connect with family, with friends, with each other. After a busy year, the holidays are a perfect time for laughing together, playing together, talking together, and celebrating together. Spend time this holiday season connecting with the people that mean the world to you, and let us take care of the connectivity.
Many people count on space heaters and electric blankets to help stay warm in the winter. Here are a few safety tips. Space heaters need space all around them. Only buy space heaters that are tested and labeled by a national recognized facility. Before using a space heater or electric blanket, inspect the cord for cracks or warm spots. Finally, turn off electric blankets when not in use. Space heaters and electric blankets can provide needed comfort or can be deadly if not used with care. So use caution this winter season. This message is brought to you by Chimney Rock Public Power District, your touchstone energy partner, the power of human connections.
Good evening. I'm a newsman, so I speak only in this voice. Even when I say things like homemade onion rings go yum-yum in my tum-tum. More at 10.
Welcome back. A former high school Spanish teacher faces several charges for a series of alleged sexual assaults on a victim who would occasionally become incapacitated when taking prescription medication. 39-year-old Daniel Luke Keener has been charged with first-degree sexual assault of an incompetent, attempted first-degree sexual assault of an incompetent, and tampering with a witness, and 2 counts of third-degree sexual assault of an incompetent following an investigation by Gering police. Court records say the victim told police she had a medical condition that caused seizures, and those episodes combined with a prescription medication to counter them would sometimes make her loopy. She advised she had ended a 6-month relationship with Keener back in January of 2019 following an incident in which the suspect had forced off her clothing and made inappropriate sexual contact despite her objections. She continued to say that Keener contacted her and told her he wanted forgiveness, confessing that when she became incapacitated by the seizures and medication, he would touch her inappropriately. Keener was arrested at his Gering residence last week with bond set at $500,000. Well, a 37-year-old Scottsbluff man is facing a felony forgery charge following investigation of bogus skill game payout tickets at a Scottsbluff convenience store. Jeffrey Lujan is charged with second-degree forgery with an aggregate total of more than $5,000, which is a Class 2A felony, following an investigation by Scottsbluff police. Back in October, the store's manager alerted authorities about a payout ticket with ink that had been smeared, whereas real tickets had permanent ink, and Lujan was identified as having submitted those tickets. And a further review of payout for the business uncovered forged tickets totaling more than $5,800 had been turned in between September and October. all of which had difficult-to-read signatures, but each with Lujan's driver's license number. And the Wyoming Department of Corrections say a 21-year-old inmate died on Thursday from a suspected suicide at the Wyoming Medium Correctional Institute in Torrington. John Tigert was serving a 2 to 4 year prison sentence out of Laramie County after being convicted of child abuse back in September. The matter is being investigated by the Torrington Police Department's coroner's office, and per department policy, an autopsy has been ordered. Well, straight ahead, the start of high school winter sports is on the horizon. Chris Cottrell will have the latest from the sports desk right after this.
Are you looking for the perfect place to hold a wedding, family reunion, holiday office party, or business meeting? Well, look no further. The Hampton Inn and Suites Hotel and Conference Center is just the place for you. We're a full-service banquet facility that can host up to 400 of your guests. Stop in and see our spacious open-concept meeting rooms and begin planning your special event or family gathering today. Let us do the work for you so you can enjoy your guests. For personal service, stop by the Hampton Inn and Suites front desk.
I've struggled with my weight since I was 13, but weight loss surgery changed my life. I've lost 120 pounds, 80 inches, and gained a whole new outlook on life.
Weight loss surgery may be the answer to your weight and health problems. Regional West offers the support of skilled surgeons and a dedicated bariatric team for your journey to a healthier you. Learn more about weight loss options at Regional West. It's time for a new you.
Home buying is filled with decisions. Neighborhood, floor plan, fenced yard. Make one choice that's easy. Start with FNBO first. We'll guide you home. Home buying is filled with decisions. Square feet, fixer-upper, room to grow. Make one choice that's easy. Start with FNBO first. We'll guide you home.
Now, sports from the FNBO Sports Desk. FNBO, the great big small bank.
Well, it's going to be a busy week here on KNEB.TV for the start of the high school basketball season. Welcome in to our Monday update here at the TV Sports Desk. Prep basketball on the schedule, KNEB.TV this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. How about every game of the Western Conference Tournament for both the boys and the girls? Jeff Kelly and myself will split duties and have 3 games for you each day right here on KNEB.TV. Scottsbluff and Gering High Schools playing host to all 18 games this week. Scottsbluff, Gering, Alliance, Mitchell, Sidney, and Shadron all set to tip their seasons off come Thursday late in the afternoon on into the evening. I'll be at Gering on opening day for that trio of games highlighted by the Scottsbluff girls and boys teams in action. The Gering teams will play over at Scottsbluff, and Jeff will be there to have those games for you on opening night as we get this campaign underway for the 2020-2021 season with limited fan attendance, household members only for the first weekend of the season. We're glad to be able to get you all 18 games right here on KNEB.TV. Let's talk Huskers, and we'll stay with basketball. Husker men's hoops action. They are already 3 games in to this season for Fred Hoiberg's bunch. They've got wins over McNeese State and North Dakota State. The lone loss sandwiched in there against Nevada. Hoiberg credited the defense in the win on Saturday over North Dakota State.
We had that 10-minute stretch at the end of the first half, really 9-minute stretch where they scored the majority of their points. I thought we took the foot off the gas a little bit. I thought we got a little extended. They got into the paint 16 times in the last 9 minutes as opposed to 4 the first 11 minutes, and just the activity level out of the gate was exactly where it needed to be again. We have to continue that. We have to continue to get off to great starts. Generally, how you start the game is how you finish.
The Huskers back in action at home tomorrow night against South Dakota. Coverage KNEB 960, 100.3 FM. That'll start at 6 o'clock. And on the gridiron on Black Friday, it was a 26-20 loss for the Big Red on the road at Iowa. The Huskers now 1-4 this season. And after the game, it was Scott Frost lamenting mistakes. Once again, penalties and that one key turnover in special teams.
You can't do those things against good teams. The good teams in this league are buttoned up like that. And I keep saying we got a lot of talent in this program right now. We went toe-to-toe with those guys. We went toe-to-toe with Northwestern. We're just doing the little stuff that gets ourselves beat. And part of that's a function of having young players, that we need time with them to get them buttoned up. But I was proud of the team today.
Adrian Martinez finished 18 of 20 in the passing game. That set a single game percentage record for the program. Nebraska has another 10 a.m. game coming up on Saturday at Purdue. That is the latest from the FNBO TV Sports Desk for today. I'm Chris Cottrell. Ryan's back with more coming up right after this on KNEB.TV.
Small business, you're the engine that makes our communities thrive. That's why we're with you, providing more for you, so you can focus on what matters most. Small business, you're the engine that makes our communities thrive. That's why we're with you, providing more for you, so you can earn more, save more, and do more.
For the past 44 years, Platte Valley Vacuum and Sewing has been serving the Wyobraska area. That's quite a long time. At Platte Valley Vac and Sew, you'll find quality sewing machines, quilting and embroidery machines, even sergers from name brands such as Pfaff and Baby Lock, both known for their well-made machinery. Keep in mind you'll receive one-on-one lessons with your machine purchase. Platte Valley Vac and Sew also offers a fine selection of 100% cotton quilting fabrics and a great selection of threads and notions to assist you in most any quilting or embroidery project you might have. For all your sewing machine quilting needs, stop by Platte Valley Vac and Sew, downtown Scottsbluff.
When you call Gering Valley Plumbing and Heating, you will have options. Repair it, rebuild it, or update it. Whether your furnace stops working or your bathtub won't drain, Gering Valley Plumbing and Heating provides the services you need to be comfortable. Weekends, holidays, or late nights, we will be there. With over 30 years of service, our certified technicians and cutting-edge technology can keep your systems running at their peak efficiency. Gering Valley Plumbing and Heating, every time we enter your home, we leave it a better place to live.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a look what's happening on today's community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
Fly United Airlines, operated by SkyWest with Western Nebraska Regional Airport. United is dedicated to going the extra mile for you with daily flights to and from Denver, along with a commitment to excellent service. Reserve your flight today, and remember, United miles can be earned and redeemed with your flights. While at the airport, stop and enjoy authentic Italian food at Roma Italian Restaurant. Plus, Hertz Thrifty Car Rental is there for your car rental needs. Make life easier, relax, and get on board with Western Nebraska Regional Airport.
At Platte Valley Investment Center, we believe in personalized planning for your financial goals.
As your retirement income partners, our concern for your success combined with resources from Raymond James can help you make confident decisions for your financial future.
Our team of financial advisors will help you make your money work just as hard as you did to earn it. After all, our goal is to help you reach your financial goals.
Call me, Jody Rosiska, or Kevin Fig, Financial Advisors, to set up your free, no obligation pre-retirement review.
And finally tonight, the look and feel may have been different this year, but the need and desire to serve was no less during this year's Thanksgiving in the Valley. Organizers say more than 1,000 meals were served during this year's event, more than 600 of them being volunteers making deliveries, and the rest walk-up and drive-up diners. The 2020 event was modified due to the virus pandemic, with no dine-in options, only dinner requests to go. Between 50 and 60 volunteers started the day around 8 a.m., pre-packaging as much of each meal as possible.
We are very blessed in our community. People have been very generous with giving me either monetary donations or giving donations of foods, like Aloe with the turkey, Thailand with the milk. I mean, these people keep coming back, and the meat shop cooking those turkeys was just a blessing, because I don't think I could have done it without the people that have helped us here.
Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you here next time.